Hi teacher, my name is Lizeth Vargas and today I will talk about the book called Secret Garden. This book is about a little girl called Mary. She lives in India with her father and her mother, but her father is from England. She had so much servants, and for that reason she is some selfish. But one day when she wakes up, a strange illness come to her house. For that reason, her father and her mother decides that she should live outside of the house for some time. But when she decides to come again to her house, found that her mother and her father and all their servants died for that illness. For that reason, she's getting alone. Um, at first, she lives with a people that her parents know, but after that, she should live in Yorkshire, in England, with her uncle. Uh, in that people is a mysterious people, and the place is mysterious too. For that reason, she when she first arrived to the house, she found a very strange people, and because she's selfish, it's so hard that she can be fine with the people and in the place. Uh, she, to the pass of the time, start to change her personality. She meets very, very kind people, a very kind servant called Martha, and she is very gently. For that reason, Mary starts to change. She meets to a man, the garden, the gardener called Ben, and she is very, very kind, and she started to change his mentality. Um, After that, she asks so much for the place, but she starts to found some information about the place, and her uncle her uncle had a wife that, and she dies uh, for um, for her son, and for that reason he is very, very sad. And she found that the place, the house, had a secret garden, and she's very interesting about that place because, like every child, like every kid in her age, is very, very, very interesting about so much things. And she starts to ask so much to the servants, to the gardener, and one day she found that place is like with a key, and she opened the place with that key. She starts to ask for some flowers to the brother of Martha, and he helps so much to her. Um, After that, she starts to listen to a really strange noise. It's like a crying, and nobody talks about it. But one day, when she wakes up at the middle of the night, um, she found a little boy called Colin. He is her cousin, but nobody tells about him because his illness, and everybody said that he going to die. He but is not really, because the doctor is some strange people, and he only wants money. And her father is to and his father is very very sad for that reason, because of of his son, sorry. uh, his wife died. Mm, for that reason, he doesn't like to see his son. And then um, Mary starts to say that he she can helps that her cousin is getting better in the Secret Garden. Like with the magic in the Secret Garden, he starts to get better and better and better, and the mentality of his father starts to change, and he is never going to get sadly. And when he starts to see that his son is getting better and starts to run and starts to walk, her mentality starts to change, and he's getting a more happiest happier person. And that is the end of the story. The Secret Garden had a especially magic with the soul of the energy of his wife, that she dies, but but she is always with them, and that is the message of the book. Thank you.